Building on his early career, Clint Eastwood's life in 24 continues to showcase his dedication to both his craft and personal pursuits. Now in his late 90s, he remains a figure of influence in the entertainment industry, often involved in projects that reflect his passion for storytelling and his interest in veteran affairs. His approach to life emphasizes discipline, simplicity, and a focus on quality over quantity, which resonates with his long-standing reputation for professionalism. Despite stepping back from regular acting roles, he still directs select films, often emphasizing themes of morality, resilience, and redemption. Outside of film, Eastwood dedicates time to his ranch in California, maintaining his love for horses and outdoor life. His philanthropic efforts include support for military families and environmental causes. Known for his straightforward attitude and strong principles, he continues to inspire both peers and fans through his work and his actions. His influence extends beyond movies, shaping cultural conversations about aging, perseverance, and integrity. As 2024 unfolds, Clint Eastwood exemplifies a life lived with purpose and resilience, remaining a towering figure in American culture. Starting with his early life, Clint Eastwood was born on May 31, 1930 in San Francisco, California. His birth weight was quite impressive, weighing 11 pounds and 6 ounces, which led the nurses to nickname him Samson because of his strong size. Growing up in California, Eastwood faced the challenges of the Great Depression era, and his childhood experiences helped shape his tough and resilient persona. He attended Los Angeles City College, where he was focusing on studying. His entry into acting was quite unexpected because it happened by chance. One day, a friend invited him to join an acting class, but he initially declined the invitation. Despite his initial hesitation, this small decision had a significant impact on his life. Eventually, his interest in acting grew, and he began to pursue a career in the entertainment industry. This accidental start led Eastwood to become one of the most well-known actors and filmmakers recognized worldwide for his tough guy roles and directorial work. Throughout his early life and education, Eastwood's height of 1.93 meters or 6 feet 3 inches contributed to his commanding presence on screen, making him stand out even before he took on his famous roles. His beginnings, full of unlikely turns and surprises, set the stage for a legendary career in Hollywood. Eastwood has many personal interests that show different sides of his personality beyond acting. He loves listening to music and often enjoys relaxing with it, finding comfort and inspiration in various genres. His passion for golf is well known, and he spends a lot of his free time on the golf course, appreciating the sport's calm and strategic nature. When it comes to actors, he admires classic stars such as Gary Cooper, Humphrey Bogart, Robert Mitchum, and James Stewart. These actors, known for their strong screen presence and timeless performances, have influenced Eastwood's approach to acting and career choices. In addition to his entertainment interests, Eastwood is also a dedicated supporter of the arts. He is particularly interested in Western art, and he collects pieces that reflect the history and culture of the American West. His collection includes paintings, sculptures, and other artworks, showing his appreciation for the storytelling and tradition found in Western art. Through these personal pursuits, Eastwood reveals his love for music, his appreciation for classic film, his enjoyment of golf, and his dedication to preserving Western heritage through art collection. These interests demonstrate a well-rounded personality that values creativity, tradition, and leisure. Initially, Clint Eastwood is known for his love of classic films, and some of his favorite movies include The 39 Steps, How Green Was My Valley, Sergeant York, The Oxbow Incident, and Chariots of Fire. These films reflect his appreciation for storytelling that is compelling and often explores themes of courage, morality, and human struggle. When he works as a director, Eastwood has a distinctive style that emphasizes realism and efficiency. He insists that his actors wear as little makeup as possible because he believes it helps them look natural and authentic on screen. This approach aims to keep performances genuine, avoiding overly polished or artificial appearances. Additionally, he prefers to print first eggs, which means he takes an initial print of his film quickly to review before proceeding further. This method helps him catch any issues early, ensuring that his films finish on schedule and within the planned budget. When directing, instead of calling out action or cut, he simply says okay, which offers a calm and straightforward way to communicate with actors and crew. Eastwood has also dedicated more than 40 years to practicing transcendental meditation. This practice likely helps him maintain focus, stay calm during stressful moments, and bring a centered presence to his work. His combination of classic film influences, practical directing methods, and personal discipline creates a unique and consistent style that has contributed to his success in both acting and directing. After marrying Maggie Johnson in 1953, Clint Eastwood entered into a marriage that lasted over 3 decades. During this marriage, Eastwood had a secret affair that resulted in the birth of a child, whom he and Johnson decided to give up for adoption. Despite this, Eastwood's personal life was filled with multiple relationships outside his marriage. One of the most notable was a lengthy affair with Roxanne Tunis that lasted for 14 years. This relationship led to the birth of Eastwood's daughter Kimber in 1964. Throughout their marriage, Johnson reportedly tolerated Eastwood's open marriage, allowing him to have relationships outside their union. Together, Eastwood and Johnson had 2 children, Kyle, born in 1968, and Allison, born in 1972. Their marriage eventually came to an end in 1984 after more than 30 years together. Despite the complexities in his personal life, Eastwood remained a prominent and influential figure in Hollywood. Known for his acting and directing, after spending several years together, Clint Eastwood's relationship with Sandra Locke became a notable part of his personal life and legal history. Beginning in 1975, Eastwood and Locke started living together, and their relationship lasted for many years. During this period, Eastwood was involved with other people as well. He had 2 children named Scott and Catherine with a flight attendant named Jacqueline Reeves. Despite his relationship with Locke, Eastwood's personal life was complex, involving multiple partnerships and family connections. Their relationship ended in 1989, and shortly after the breakup, Locke filed a palimony lawsuit against Eastwood. Palimony is a legal term for support paid after a breakup by a long-term partner who was not married. The case was eventually settled, with Clint Eastwood arranging for Sandra Locke to have a development deal at Warner Brothers, a major film studio. However, difficulties arose concerning this arrangement. Locke later filed a lawsuit against Warner Brothers and Eastwood, claiming that the development deal was just a sham and not genuine. She accused the studio and Eastwood of rejecting all 30 film projects she proposed, and asserting that she was never given the opportunity to direct. This legal conflict drew significant media attention and highlighted the complexities of their personal and professional relationship. Over the years, their disputes have been well known, marking a turbulent chapter in Eastwood's life that intertwined his personal relationships with his career in Hollywood. After his first marriage, Clint Eastwood experienced a second marriage that played an important role in his personal life. In 1996, he married Dina Ruiz, who was a news anchor. This marriage marked a new chapter for Eastwood, showing his ability to find happiness and stability again. That same year, Dina Ruiz gave birth to their daughter Morgan, which added joy to their family. Having a daughter brought new responsibilities and happiness for Eastwood, as he enjoyed watching her grow up. However, after many years together, Eastwood and Ruiz decided to part ways, and they got divorced in 2013. Despite the divorce, Eastwood's relationship with his family and children remained a significant part of his life. His marriage to Dina Ruiz and the birth of their daughter Morgan are important memories in his personal story. These events show a different side of Eastwood, highlighting his family life alongside his successful acting and directing career. Through these years, he balanced his work in Hollywood with his family commitments, and his second marriage was an important chapter in that journey. Because of his father's work, Clint Eastwood's family moved many times along the West Coast during the 1930s. These moves often took place as his father sought new jobs and opportunities. Despite the frequent changes, the family eventually settled in an affluent area of Piedmont, California in the 1940s. This area was known for its wealth and comfortable lifestyle. During this time, the Eastwoods enjoyed some luxuries, including a swimming pool that belonged to a nearby country club, giving them access for leisure and recreation. Additionally, the family owned more than one car, which was a sign of their financial stability and comfort during that period. This family background provided Clint Eastwood with a stable environment and exposure to a comfortable lifestyle, which contrasted with the many moves and changes they experienced earlier. Growing up in such an environment may have influenced his later success in Hollywood, where appearances of status and success often matter. His early life was marked by mobility and affluence, shaping his understanding of different social classes and lifestyles. The stability of living in a prosperous neighborhood with amenities like a swimming pool and multiple cars likely helped him develop a sense of security and confidence as he grew older. and began his journey into acting and filmmaking. Some years ago, Clint Eastwood faced difficulties during his school years that are not often known. Due to poor grades and struggles with academic work, he was held back in middle school, which made him repeat a year and delay his progress through school. This setback affected his early education and may have influenced his attitude towards schoolwork later. Later on, during his high school years, Clint ran into more serious problems. He was expelled from Piedmont High School because of an incident involving a note he wrote that was considered obscene and inappropriate. This act was seen as a disciplinary infraction that could not be ignored, resulting in his expulsion from the school. After leaving Piedmont High School, Clint transferred to Oakland Technical High School, where he continued his education. Despite his earlier disciplinary issues, he managed to find a new environment in Oakland to follow his studies. These school issues played a role in shaping his early experiences and possibly contributed to his determination to succeed in different ways later in life. His early struggles with school reflect a difficult beginning, yet he went on to become a well-known actor and filmmaker, overcoming those early challenges. After finishing high school, Clint Eastwood took on a variety of jobs to support himself and gain experience. He worked as a lifeguard, where he learned the importance of being alert and responsible around water. He also delivered newspapers as a paperboy, which helped him develop a sense of discipline and punctuality. In addition to these jobs, Eastwood worked as a grocery clerk, learning how to interact with customers and handle money. During his time working as a golf caddy, he gained insight into patience and the value of quiet observation. He also worked as a forest firefighter, which was physically demanding, but taught him how to work in challenging conditions and handle pressure. His work history was diverse and showed his hardworking nature. During the Korean War, Eastwood was drafted into the Army. While serving, he spent his military time working as a lifeguard at Fort Ord in Northern California. This role allowed him to stay active and further develop his skills in safety and vigilance. His early jobs played a significant role in shaping his work ethic and personality, traits that later contributed to his success as an actor and filmmaker. During his time in the Army, Clint Eastwood experienced a fortunate turn of events that would eventually shape his career in entertainment. One of his lucky breaks came when he met Chuck Hill, a fellow soldier who had connections in the entertainment industry. Recognizing Eastwood's potential, Chuck Hill introduced him to Irving Glassberg, a respected director of photography with influential contacts. This introduction proved to be a significant step for Eastwood, as Glassberg saw promise in his talent and helped facilitate a meeting with director Arthur Liban. The connection with Liban opened doors for Eastwood in the film world, giving him opportunities he might not have otherwise had. This chain of events shows how a chance meeting during military service helped launch Eastwood's journey into Hollywood, eventually leading him to become not just an actor, but also a renowned director and producer. His experience highlights how sometimes luck and key relationships can have a lasting impact on a person's career, especially when supported by talent and perseverance. Eastwood's military service, therefore, played a surprising role in his transition from a soldier to a celebrated figure in the entertainment industry. Liban was impressed with Eastwood's good looks and movie star appearance. Seeing potential in him, Liban suggested that Eastwood should take an acting class to improve his skills and prepare for more roles. Eastwood took this advice seriously and started attending acting classes to learn the craft better. After gaining some experience, he began going to auditions, trying out for different parts in movies. His first role was in a film called Revenge of the Creature, where he learned how to act on a set and gained some initial experience. Although this was a small part, it helped him understand what working in films was like. Later, Eastwood landed his first big role, which was in a movie that mixed Western and comedy elements. The film was called Ginger Rogers, and it marked an important milestone in his early career. This role opened doors for him to get more significant parts and showed that he had the talent to succeed in the film industry. Over time, Eastwood continued to develop his acting skills, eventually becoming one of the most well-known actors in Hollywood. His early days, starting with a good-looking appearance, taking acting classes, and gaining experience through small roles, laid the foundation for his successful career. He proved that with hard work and the right guidance, it was possible to grow from small parts to stardom. Starting from his early days, Clint Eastwood's rise to fame began when he was cast in the television series Rawhide in 1959. This show lasted for 6 seasons and made him well known as a star of the Old West. His tough and rugged character in Rawhide showcased his acting skills and helped him build a strong fan base. The popularity of the show paved the way for Eastwood to become a household name. Then, in 1964, his career took a significant turn when he was cast in his first iconic role as the man with no name in Sergio Leone's film A Fistful of Dollars. This film was part of the famous spaghetti western genre and introduced Eastwood to a wider audience. His portrayal of this silent, tough gunslinger became a symbol of the Western hero and made him an international star. The character's cool and mysterious attitude set a new standard for Western heroes and established Eastwood as one of the leading actors in Hollywood. His performance in A Fistful of Dollars not only brought him fame, but also helped to define his career. The role of the man with no name made Eastwood a cultural icon and opened the door for many more successful films in the years to come. Since beginning his career as an actor, Clint Eastwood also made a significant impact as a director, starting with his first film, Play Misty for Me. This movie marked his debut behind the camera and showed that he could handle directing as well as acting. Over the years, Eastwood became known not only for his acting, but also for his ability to direct films that connected with audiences. Among his many movies, some became huge commercial successes, including the 1978 adventure comedy Every Which Way But Loose, which was a big hit and made audiences laugh with its funny story and lively characters. Its sequel, released in 1980 and called Any Which Way You Can, also enjoyed popularity and strengthened Eastwood's reputation as a successful director and actor. Besides these, he directed and starred in several other notable films. For example, The Outlaw Josie Wales from 1976 is considered a classic Western, and Escape from Alcatraz from 1979 was a tense prison escape story that received high praise. In the 1980s, Eastwood directed Firefox in 1982, a film about a daring mission involving a secret aircraft, and Tightrope in 1984, a psychological thriller. 2 years later, in 1985, he made Pale Rider, another Western that brought in audiences with its gritty storytelling. Moving into the 1990s, Eastwood directed and starred in The Line of Fire in 1993, a suspenseful thriller about a Secret Service agent trying to prevent an assassination. He also directed The Bridges of Madison County in 1995, a romantic drama that touched many viewers. In 2008, his film Gran Torino became a notable success, known for its strong story and performances. Through these works, Clint Eastwood established himself as a talented director whose movies have been enjoyed by millions around the world, illustrating his ability to balance acting and directing with great skill and success. Since October 2020, Clint Eastwood has continued to show his fearless attitude by taking on multiple roles in his projects. It was announced that he would direct, produce, and star in a new film called Cry Macho. This film is an adaptation of a novel from 1975 with the same name. Eastwood's decision to work on all these roles demonstrates his confidence and determination in his work. The film was released in September 2021, and fans were eager to see him back on screen, doing what he does best. Throughout his career, Eastwood has been known for his fearless approach to acting and filmmaking, always willing to take on challenging projects and push boundaries. His ability to remain active in the film industry well into his old age shows his strong spirit and passion for movies. Many people admire his work and his attitude because he really doesn't seem to let age slow him down. Instead, he keeps showing that courage and a willingness to face new challenges head-on. Besides his work in film, some also appreciate his down-to-earth personality and the way he values common sense, similar to how Ben Carson is often seen. His fearless attitude and dedication make him a true legend in Hollywood, inspiring both fans and fellow actors alike. Clint Eastwood's recent projects reaffirm his reputation as a man who is brave enough to continue creating great work. No matter the challenges he faces, Clint Eastwood has earned a substantial amount of money through his work in movies and brand endorsement deals over the years. In 1984, he received $12 million for his role in the film Any Which Way But Loose, which was a significant paycheck at that time. Several years later, in 1993, he was paid $5 million for his role in City Heat, showcasing his value as a leading actor in Hollywood. His earnings continued to grow, and in 1997, he was paid $7 million for his powerful role in The Line of Fire. Besides acting, Eastwood expanded his career into other ventures, including launching his own beer called Pale Rider Ale. This product was advertised with a humorous tagline, which said, You didn't expect Clint Eastwood to make a salad dressing, did you? Presented on a Western-style playbill poster. These earnings reflect not only his talent on screen, but also his ability to create successful brand products beyond movies. Through his career, Clint Eastwood has demonstrated a knack for both acting and business, securing his role as a major star and entrepreneur in the entertainment industry. His money earned from movies and endorsements has made him one of the well-paid and respected figures in Hollywood, and his ventures continue to show his versatility and sharp business sense. Seeing that Clint Eastwood has accumulated a net worth of $375 million highlights his success, not only as an actor, but also as a filmmaker and businessman. His wealth is reflected in his impressive real estate holdings scattered across different locations. In California, he owns a vast estate in Carmel by the sea that measures 15,000 square feet, offering plenty of space and privacy. He also has a large home in Bel Air, which covers over 6,000 square feet and provides a luxurious residence in one of the most sought-after neighborhoods. Eastwood's properties include a 1067-acre ranch called Rising River Ranch in Boerne, showing his interest in owning expansive land and rural retreats. Next to his primary Bel Air estate, he owns another home, further emphasizing his real estate investments in Los Angeles. Moving beyond the mainland, he owns a 1.5-acre oceanfront property in Maui, giving him direct access to the beach and stunning ocean views. In Sun Valley, Idaho, he owns a 5,700 square foot house, likely used as a mountain retreat or vacation home. These properties demonstrate his taste for privacy, luxury, and scenic landscapes. Eastwood's real estate portfolio reflects his long-standing success, his love of different environments, and his desire to own substantial properties in prime locations. Since he has decided to sell his property, Clint Eastwood has listed his impressive mansion with great detail about its size and location. The mansion covers 6,900 square feet and is situated on a large 407-acre estate that is considered exclusive. This estate is located in a beautiful area known for its sunny weather and scenic views. The mansion is designed in a Spanish colonial style, which gives it a charming and timeless appearance. It is called Villa and is perfectly placed on Pebble Beach, a famous area next to Carmel Bay. The estate offers a peaceful and luxurious environment, ideal for someone looking for privacy and beauty. The house itself has many special features, including a courtyard with a central fountain that adds to the relaxing atmosphere. The yard is decorated with 2 large oak trees and a variety of plants that provide shaded spots, making it a welcoming garden. The estate's setting by the water and the yard's garden-like features create a serene and picturesque environment for visitors and residents alike. This property's listing price is $975 million, reflecting its size, style, and exclusive location. Clint Eastwood's decision to place this mansion on the market has attracted attention from many who admire his taste and the beauty of the estate. The property offers a combination of historical charm, scenic surroundings, and luxurious space that appeals to those seeking a high-end home in a prestigious setting. As the listing continues to draw interest, it remains a prime example of the kind of exclusive estate that combines elegance with natural beauty in a unique way. Without a doubt, Clint Eastwood has a notable collection of cars that reflect his taste for classic and high-performance vehicles. He owns a 1932 Ford Roadster, a vintage car that stands out with its unique design and history. Along with that, he has a foreign Lincoln K-Series convertible, which showcases his appreciation for elegant and comfortable convertibles. In addition, Eastwood owns a 1955 Austin Healey 100 mm, a sporty British car known for its style and speed, and a 1955 Cadillac Eldorado Series 62 convertible, famous for its luxury and distinctive look. His collection also includes a 1960 Jaguar XK150 Roadster, a classic British car celebrated for its sleek lines and performance. Eastwood's taste extends to a 1966 Morris Mini Countryman Cooper S, a small but sporty car loved for its nimbleness and fun driving experience, and a 1966 Ferrari 275 GTB, a foreign car regarded as one of Ferrari's most beautiful and powerful models. He also owns a 1972 Gran Torino Sport, which has gained fame partly because of his acting role, and a 1974 Ferrari 365 GT4 Berlinetta Boxer, another luxurious Ferrari with a distinctive design. Reports also say that he owns a helicopter, adding to his collection of impressive vehicles. Each of these cars highlights his love for both classic style and powerful performance, creating a collection that reflects his personality and interest.